Hi, this is Melanie with Red Clover Reader, and at Red Clover Reader, our mission is to help independent authors reach a wider audience and also help families find creative alternatives for screen time that they feel good about while creating a diverse and value-focused digital library. And today we're meeting with author Tamika Prince, who has written Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure. Hi, Tamika. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Melanie, I'm so excited to be on today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Can you tell me a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. So I'm actually from South Carolina. My background is in business and in marketing. But I recently, discovered a love for writing and children's books. My oldest son, Justin, he's 4. And he was really the inspiration behind that. We always try to make sure we were implementing, reading even at an early age. And so, just want to continue doing that and helping him and our youngest learn and grow.
Great. So is Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure your first kids book?
It is. Yes, it is my first children's book.
Well, I think it's just a really great story. The illustrations are super charming and cute. So great job, especially for your first foray into
Thank you.
children's literature. Can you tell me a little bit about how you chose the illustrator that you worked with?
Yes. So Devin Smith, we actually went to high school together.
Great.
So yeah, I knew that he had a background in art and graphic design, and so I just reached out to him a couple of years ago to see if he'd be interested in doing the illustrations for this book. And I sent him over a draft of the story. It wasn't complete yet, and he agreed to. And so we started working together, and I think we make a dynamic duo.
Yeah, I really think the illustrations are great. I love the page where the day for the pumpkin patch trip has arrived and Justin was like leaping out of bed.
Right.
I love that page. It's so cute.
And that's truly his character. He's, very adventurous, and I thought Devin did a really good job representing him. That's something that Justin would do.
Yeah, I think the illustrations they're great. They definitely support the story, and you really get it's really evocative. You really feel the excitement.
Yes, and that was
Can you
my
talk
goal.
a little bit about your choice to self-publish and kind of what that looked like for you? And
Yeah, so the inspiration actually came to me a couple of years ago, just to write a children's book. And so, I was just trying to figure out what to write about. Justin, he had been on a trip to the pumpkin patch, and so I started looking through pictures in my phone. And so, the idea came to me to write about, Justin's pumpkin patch adventure. And so, I started writing and, came up with the story. And so, I did a lot of research into the traditional publishing route versus the self-publishing route. And I thought that self-publishing was best for me, just because I really, really wanted to be involved in, every step throughout the process, from choosing my editor, my, illustrator, Devin, giving feedback, even throughout the illustration process is really important to me. And me and my editor worked really close together to develop the story. So I really wanted more hands-on, with the development of the final product. And so that's why I chose the self-publishing route. And I'm really happy that I did.
yeah, we are too. We are too. What about, so I read a little bit about your company, Just in Time Products. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So Just in Time Products is a line of products designed and tailored just for kids. The first line is the children's book. So Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure is that first book.
Okay.
Hopefully there'll be many more to come. But the idea just really came right along with, writing the children's book. I really wanted to publish it myself. I really wanted to, develop other products as well for children. And so, the idea came, again, the inspiration was really my kids. And so that's the whole story behind Just in Time Products. The books are the first line. There'll be more stuff to come in future years.
Cool. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting.
Children's books, thanks.
Yeah. So, Tamika, what do you do when you're not writing? What are some of the hobbies that you and your family love to engage in?
I really enjoy spending time with my family. I enjoy spending time with my friends, whether it's, just dinner. I enjoy, comedy and poetry as well. But really, I have 2 boys and they keep my hands full. So, I enjoy spending time with them and just watching them grow and learn. But I truly enjoy, connections with my family and friends. So I always, making sure I'm finding time to do things with them as well and stuff I enjoy doing.
Is there going to be another book inspired by, so Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure was inspired by your older son, right?
Yes.
Is there going to be one inspired by the younger boy?
Yes, Jackson. I think I have to. If I don't, I feel like I'll hear about it later in life. So yes, there will be. I'm not sure when, but there will be something for Jackson also.
Okay, well, we'll definitely keep our eye out for them.
Yeah, I'm sure that there'll be plenty of inspiration to write about between Justin and Jackson.
Yeah, with 2 boys, I'm sure you'll have lots of stories to tell.
Yes.
So, Tamika, before we conclude, can you share some tips about helping kids develop as readers, encouraging reading, something from your own life? Or
yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, we really just try to make sure we're reading to them, every night before bed, just making sure we find a time to do that. I read somewhere, and I can't remember where, but it said to encourage reading, just place books sporadically or randomly throughout places in your house or, anywhere, so that, it really encourages them. So we have like them in our living room, in the bedroom, you can put books in your car, just anywhere that they can see them and, pick them up.
okay.
And I've also read that, making, pointing to the words while you're reading helps them to become, great readers also.
Great. Well, thanks for sharing a little bit of your Sunday afternoon with us. We really appreciate it. We're really excited about Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure. I'm really happy that we can share it on the platform, especially since it's pumpkin season right now. Halloween's right around the corner and lots of kids are looking at it. So
Yeah.
check out Tamika's book, Justin's Pumpkin Patch Adventure, on Red Clover Reader. It's on the platform right now. And look for new products coming up with Just in Time product line.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great, Tamika. Well, thanks for your time today, and we look forward to chatting with you again. Maybe when Jackson gets his story written and published, we'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you so much.